Welcome to RCMZeroEnergy.com. This video is the first video in a series that will be highlighting the Rose Cottage Project, which demonstrates the Rose construction method of designing and building zero net energy homes and other buildings. In this particular project, we'll be focusing our attention on residential dwelling on a site that is located in the northeast corner of Concord, New Hampshire, which is the capital city in the state of New Hampshire. My name's Harold Turner, and I'm the president of the H.L. Turner Group, who are the architects and engineers behind the introduction of the Rose construction method. This particular parcel is an 8.86 acre parcel that has 6.74 acres of deeded conservation easements, leaving us a little bit over 2 acres of buildable space on the property. It is unique in the fact that it is in a very rural section of the city of Concord, which sounds like a dichotomy, but there's very little land within the city limits that is of a rural character. This happens to be one corner of the city that has land, but most of that land is either in conservation or has been built on. So we were fortunate to complete the acquisition of this property recently, after more than 2.5 years of having it under agreement. The entry of the project requires a 700-foot drive from the city street close to the outlet of Turtle Pond, which is Mill Brook. Between Mill Brook and Turtle Pond, we have about 1,500 feet of frontage that is shoreline frontage. And the dwelling area is to the rear of the property, or to the north end of that property, which is perfect for a slopeside development. The layout of the residence is greatly dictated by not only the wetlands, but the wetland buffers required by the city of Concord, the conservation easement, which is part of the subdivision plan for this property, and the New Hampshire Shoreline Protection Act, which governs the first 250 feet of frontage from the shoreline. So the zone that we'll be focusing on later in our videos will be that section of the property that has been carved out for a residential dwelling. We anticipate bringing to you over the better part of 24 months not only the design of the project, but the construction of the project, starting with its raw site, leading toward site development and all the dwelling elements, as well as what's behind the process of doing what we will be doing here under the Rose Cottage Project, leading to a zero net energy design. You can anticipate a 2-story dwelling in which the lower level of the dwelling is built into the hillside. So that lower level will be fully conditioned and habitable space. Incorporated in the design will be geothermal systems, solar thermal systems, solar PV systems, and hopefully a residential level wind turbine as well, if all goes as planned. And we look forward to sharing this process with you on our RCMZeroEnergy.com website, and we'll keep you up to date with alerts in terms of new content being posted on the website and through our Facebook page for RCMZeroEnergy.com.